Recently, ServiceNow released the decision type field on the ACL form. This is a new field and it has an impact upon how your ACLs will operate. If you're an administrator or a developer working on ServiceNow, having a good understanding of the decision type field and how it impacts your ACLs is vitally important for maintaining the security of your instance's data. There are 5 main points that I will explain to you about the decision type field, which will help you get a great understanding of it and be able to use it as one of those key powerful parts of your administrator toolbox. All right, let's get started on the decision type field. The first thing to know about the decision type field is that it gives you an option of 2 values. Those values are Allow If and Deny Unless. Let's start with Deny Unless. The key thing to know about the Deny Unless setting on an ACL is that Deny Unless ACLs run first. If there are multiple ACLs of different types, Deny Unless and Allow If, applied to the same object within ServiceNow, all of the Deny Unless ACLs will be evaluated first before any of the Allow Ifs is. This is a key thing to remember about using these. The next most important thing to know about a Deny Unless ACL is that you must pass all Deny Unless ACLs protecting an object before any of your Allow If ACLs will evaluate. They're like a gatekeeper or a filter. If you fail any single Deny Unless ACL, then your other Allow If ACLs will never be run and access will be denied to that object. The next important thing to remember here is that Allow If ACLs operate differently. When they are evaluated, if there are multiple Allow If ACLs protecting an object, if you pass any one of them, you will be given the green light and access will be granted. Okay, the final thing to remember about using Deny Unless ACLs is that they act like a filter. They are a data filter and they will broadly across a table filter out records that can then go on to be evaluated by Allow Ifs. An example might be, let's say we wanted to hide from everyone's view closed, sensitive HR tickets. This is something that we could do with a Deny Unless ACL. And the reason that this would be beneficial is, let's assume that we already have 5 or 6 different Allow If ACLs on the HR table. Instead of us having to change each one of those ACLs to put in the new logic to deny access to closed sensitive cases, we can do that once with the Deny Unless ACL and leave the other Allow If ACLs as they are. So maintainability of ACLs can be a benefit you get from using these. Think about using them carefully. There are some conditions, like I say, we want to broadly filter where they would work well. You might, as another example, have an old table of incidents where you've got some old locations which no longer operate under part of your business, and you'd like to retain those records, but filter them out from everyone. You could put a Deny Unless ACL in there, which would filter those records from everyone's view. So that's 5 things to know about the decision type field on the ACL records in ServiceNow. If you've enjoyed this clip, please subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to talking to you again soon.